Hi, welcome to Essex Bricks. My name's Chris, and this will be our video on all the latest Ninjago sets that are coming out in January 2025. We tried to do a live version of this yesterday, but excuse me while I take my glasses off, but it just didn't work. The sound didn't match up properly and all the rest of it, so we've decided to pull that, and I'll just do a separate video, and then we're going to try another live video later today to see if I've sorted it all out, basically. But anyway, you don't want to know anything about that. You want to know about Lego Ninjago, and that's what we're going to go through today. So the first one up is Kai's Mech Storm Rider. This is £44.99, 333 pieces. I like this set. Let's not pull any bones out of it. It's different. It's not a car. It's not a dragon. It's not a mech. It's something different, a Storm Rider. You don't really see anything built like this. The price to piece ratio, is quite high. But I was watching Jang Bricks the other day, and he said something which I do quite agree with. Sometimes the piece count doesn't really tell you the full story, because some of the pieces can be quite big, and some of the pieces can be more integral. Whereas you'll get something with a high piece count and a lower price, but the pieces might be just like studs, and then you go, well, you've got all the pieces you want, but the set could be really small. I like this set. I really do like it. There's lots of playable features with it, as we're showing you here. The turbines turn. The figures are great. I think that's one thing we can say with this Ninjago set this year, or even for this coming season. All the Ninjago figures have done good jobs. Some people are criticising helmets quite a bit, but do you know what? I can give them that as a pass, because you look at the legs, you look at the torso. All right, the arms I haven't been given that much work, but I think I really like it. I like the figures. I like the rider. You got the little mech with it as well, which combines onto it. So it's basically a 2-in-1 combiner. And yeah, I don't think there's the only thing, and it is a little bit of a bug. The price is £10 too high. I'm not going to say it's not. It is about, in my eyes, it is a £33, £32 set. But if it's something you really want and you want these figures, at £44.99, I think you might be seeing this go for a little bit of a sale soon. So don't go rushing out and buying it first off. I do think it will come down in price. But as a set, I don't think there's much wrong with it. Playability wise, look wise, even originality, it's on the nose. I really like this one. Then we move on to Raz and Arin's Super Storm Jet. Try saying that very quickly. Again, £44.99. It's got 510 pieces. A few more pieces on this one. And if we go to the images straight away, it's a good set. I like this as well. We know with these kind of... Oh, bear with me. We know with these kind of images, where is it? This one here. They can make it look a lot more fanciful as it is with the swooshing and all the rest of it. But it splits into 3 different things. So you've got the main little support fighter here. The section that logs onto the back. For anyone who's old enough, it's like the Phoenix from G-Force. That's the one for the teenagers for you. And I like this set. I think it's really cool. The minifigures, again, you can't pick on these. These are really good minifigures. The design is really cool. They look awesome. The playability is good with it again. And whereas before with the last set, I thought it might be about £5-10 or £10 over the budget, I think this is about spot on. £44.99 for a 510 piece set with this kind of detail, I think is the going rate. I'm not saying it's great, but that's the kind of price. And you've got to remember, this is Lego. You will find these sets cheaper in other stores. You just got to go looking. There is a website we'll mention near the end, or YouTube channel. I think it's Brick Bargains or Bargain Bricks, who does it. But we'll get to that later. 510 pieces, 3 minifigures. Yeah, for me, this is a good one. I'd get this all day long. Next up is the Ninja Spinjitzu Temple. All these sets will be releasing on January the 1st. I got to be honest, out of all the sets, this is the one I'm slightly disappointed with. It's 158 pieces, £34.99. It comes with 4 minifigures. Let's go to this. You got your 4 minifigures, you got your little dragon, and you got your weapons and that. You've got this little set here where they can spin and fight each other on the temple itself. And that is fine. The minifigures, again, it's something I will say nearly on every set on this one. They're nearly spot on. Near is perfect on this, I think. Even the little dragon, let's go back to it. You've got the little dragon here, which is quite cool. But, and this is my little but with this, the set itself looks very flat, very bland, one-dimensional. And for $34.99 and only 158 pieces, I would expect a bit more. Now, people will throw out, it's a 4+ set. What do you expect? You don't want it to be too difficult for a 4+ set. Okay, if it's a 4+ set, make it more affordable for people buying it for children of that kind of age. Don't price it in the 34s to 45 price range. If it was £25, yes, it would still be expensive, but I could see why you've got that price range, and I can see that selling to people. At £35 for what this is, I would say hold fire, don't buy it yet. Which is a shame, because nearly every single one of these sets I think is amazing. And I do like the minifigure design on this. I just think it says Ninja Spinjitzu Temple. It's more like Ninja Spinjitzu front face of house. That's what I feel like saying, because it's not a temple, is it? It's just literally the front facade of a house. But that's my opinion. If you think differently, please leave a comment below. If you agree with me, again, please leave that comment below. So the Lego page or the Lego shop page for the double pack isn't coming down, isn't uploading. So we're just going to do it from the couple of pictures we got. If you like Spinjitzu, it's your bog standard price. The minifigures are cool again. It is what you see. You fight them out between them, and you've got your little structure here. 186 pieces, £18. To me, it's a little bit overpriced, but you're only talking a couple of pounds, if that. So if they do like Spinjitzu, I think this is quite a cool set to play with. So we've got the image now for this one, which is Kai's Dragon Spinjitzu Spinner, £9. It's 54 pieces. This one you do get 2 minifigures with. Normally you only get 1 minifigure. This one you're getting 2. Yeah, I like this. You've got the little dragon here. I think he's a Dragonian Scout, isn't he? Yeah, Dragonian Scout. And you've got Kai there as well in quite a cool looking outfit. The helmet's good design on that, because whereas people were picking on the previous helmets, you can see they've actually made the effort there as well. I like it. £9, you can't go wrong. If you're only just after the minifigures, if you're a minifig collector, £9, I don't think you're looking too much wrong for this set in itself. And then you've got the last Spinjitzu pack, $8.99. Again, 2 minifigures with this, Dragonian Warrior and Sora. Now, when I was doing a little bit of research on this, people are saying this is probably one of the best minifigures going at the moment, the Sora one. And I don't think there's many good images of the minifigure here. No. But it's like I said before, if you like Spinjitzu, this is probably a reasonably priced set for you. If you want the minifigures, I don't think you could, again, go too far wrong at £9 for these 2 new ones and a little dragon. The set in itself is 56 pieces, but all you're building basically is the Spinjitzu spinner thing here. A few items onto the little dragon, and these 2 pieces on the spinner. But like I say, that's £9 or $8.99, and that will be available from January the 1st. Next up is Zane's Battlesuit Mech at $8.99. I think out of all the ones which are being released, I think this one might be the bargain of the lot. You get 3 minifigures, and a mech suit. You got your 3 minifigures if we go through it. So here, and let's be honest, these are really cool minifigures. Again, you can see the effort has gone into the main torso and the legs on all of them. Little marks on the face as well. I like the minifigures a lot. And the mech suit, it's not the greatest of mech suits, let's be honest. We've seen better ones. Not really much effort has gone into the arms or the legs. But mech suits normally are the £9 to £10 range. But normally you'd only get your 2 minifigs with them. This one you're actually getting 3 minifigs with. And yeah, I think this is a good price for a good set. Okay, the mech suit could be better. But I think that's made up for with getting the extra minifigure. Lloyd's pullback race car. This is £19.99. This is 181 pieces. Oh, let's put that onto snooze. This will be releasing again on January the 1st. It's a big set. Do I like it? Not really. I'm not one for the car type of builds on this. You just pull it back and let it go. Just the normal kind of pullback race car. 2 minifigures included. Again, you can just see for yourself. The designs there are really cool. But I'm trying not to sound like a stuck record on it. But I do like the minifigures on all these sets. The car isn't much to write home about. It's quite a simple build. You get these little things that fly off as well. At $19.99, though, I think it is your bog standard price for a set of this size with the minifigures. Would I buy it? Probably not. It's not something where you go, oh, that looks amazing. I think that would be a great set to play with. But for younger children, especially with the pullback motion, they probably will enjoy it. So if you're looking for a present quickly for someone's birthday early in January, you couldn't do no wrong with this set. On to the next set. This is Lloyd's Green Forest Dragon. This is $17.99. It has 128 pieces and it comes with 2 minifigs and a little dragon. I like this set. I think there's a lot of playability with this. You haven't got the paper wings, say that you have with some of the Ninjago dragons or even the dragon from the Dungeons and Dragons set. So you know that children can play with this and it's not going to get destroyed very quickly. And if we play this one through, it can stand on its 2 feet base. You've got the tail that can curl up. I think there's a lot of playability here. I think there's a lot of originality here as well. I do like this set. The figures, again, I'm trying not to say it, but they are good. Little dragon looks really cool. At $17.99, I like this set. Is it a bargain? No. Is it something I would buy, though? Probably. I think this is quite a cool set. I think the dragon makes this one. I do. I think the dragon is really good. On to our last 2 sets. Let's do it from here. On to our last 2 sets. The first one is the Dragonian Storm Village. This is £34.99. It has 305 pieces. This has an exclusive Moro. If we go to the picture, there we go. So this is meant to be an exclusive to this set only. And it does look quite cool. The work on the eyes alone is really good. But this set, to me, suffers the same thing as the temple. It's only like a facade front-facing one. But unlike the temple, I think the figures may outdo this one as well. I mean, we'll spin this round quickly, and you'll see what I mean. It is a little bit deeper. So you've got like the little skeleton here as well. And you've got the little cell. So it has a little bit more going for it than the temple. This spins round to be like an attacking force. So if I go... Oh, no, it's not that way. It's this way. Bear with me. So you can see here, this just whizzes round when you... I'm guessing you just flick them round and it will spin like a spin jutsu. But the key element on this... Yeah, there we go. You can see it there. But look at the... You can see the detail here just on the side of the mask. It's really good that they've done to do this much work on this set. But I think the minifigures make this set each and every single one of them is really, really cool. And I don't think there's or there might be one more set that might outdo it on the figures. But this, I think, is really good. $34.99. It's on the higher end of the budget that I would say it's worth. But I think it's a good set. I think this is one of those sets that people will buy, and this one could sell out. I'm not saying it will sell out straight away, but it's one of those sets that I can see being popular, especially with this minifig collection. And I think it's really good. I think the playability with it's good. The originality, again, is quite high up there. And just for the minifigs alone, you could have quite a load of fun just messing about with them. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. And for our last set, it's the Zane's Ultra Combiner Mech. It comes with 6 minifigures and the mech itself. It's 1,187 pieces. So on the price to piece ratio, it's spot on for what it should be. Let's go through the images very quickly. So we'll spin it round. It's quite a big set. You can see from this, I think I did say what the height was of it ages ago. It was, bear with me, it's 35 centimeters tall or 14 inches when these wings are fully expanded. So it's quite a big old unit. So you've got the little car that splits into two to become the legs. You've got the dragon, which combines onto the back of it for the wings. This is the main torso, which is also a flying vehicle. And then you come to the minifigures. And whereas I said there was one more set that could beat the last one for the minifigures, I think this is it. You can see yourselves. This one is really good. And I think this one wins it just for the arm printing there. It might be just a little detail, but these things all add up. And whereas on some of the Marvel sets, especially, the minifigures had little or no detail. There's a Bucky figure on one of them where there is no detail on the arm at all. And the Winter Soldier's famous for having like a metal arm, and it was just plain silver. But back onto this one, the minifigures are cool. The set itself, I think, is really good as well. So you've got all the separate units that combine up. So you've got it's able to be used as, like, I think it's 4, isn't it? 4 different vehicles that combine into the one. I really like this. At £90, I think it's spot on the price range for what you're getting. And when I say that, I know people have had a pop before. When I say it's in the price range, you've got to equate it to what other sets are like, say, in other so with Star Wars and Marvel and the City sets, you've got to try and see what the prices are. And I think this is about bang on where it should be. Again, like I've said before, there will be places that will be selling these cheaper from the 1st of January all the way through. Just keep your eyes open and you will find a good bargain. But all in all, I think this set looks cool. It's not original. We've had mechs before and we've had combiner mechs before. But out of all of them, I think this is the best looking mech suit we've had. And I think this is the best set of minifigs we've had with it as well. And that is it for our review of the Nintendo, even Ninjago sets that are coming in January 2025. Is there any sets that you're looking forward to? Are there anything that you think, oh, I'm not too sure about that? Please leave a comment below and we will reply to them as we do every time. Just to say, if you've got this far, thank you very much for watching this video. If you could leave a like, it'd be much appreciated. Again, all comments are welcome and we hope to see you again soon. So from us to you, have a really good one and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.